This is it. We've found the Holy Grail.
It's a boot.
Yes.
There is a place. It is simply sublime. Simply sublime. I was at my happiest at this place. There was a shoe at the place. It was a basketball court. The Abbotsford Sea Eagles were playing the Southeastern Tigers.
Hello, I'm John Bennett, and yee-haw, ho down and giddy up! Emperor Wizzo, I'm excited about tonight's show.
Emperor Wizzo?
Yeah.
And so the excitement grew within John. He was happy, but not everyone was happy.
Now, you're always excited about this show. Just once I'd like to see you unenthused, nonplussed, even just mildly excited.
Yeah, but... Are you reading a pamphlet?
No. Yeah, I am. But it's relevant.
How?
Well, it's about the Dutch.
Don't be reading about the Dutch.
Can I at least keep the pamphlet with me?
This is my show, and I want you guys to pay attention this time.
So this is your show now, is it?
You know what I mean? It was my turn to choose the theme.
Yes. And what a theme, John. Shoe manufacture. Is it any wonder we're not all revved?
What do you mean?
What? It's not exactly broad now, is it? Doesn't leave a lot of scope for comedy.
What are you talking about? Everyone wears shoes.
What's that?
That's a starting point.
That's an uninteresting fact.
Yeah. Build from that.
That's not a building block. That's the start of a really boring conversation with someone at a dinner party you really don't want to talk to. His name is Sam. You get on all right. He used to wrestle bears in the Latvian circus. But at the end of the day, he's still a boring tit.
John, you know I've always supported you, even when you shot that vicar. But don't you think the bonanza is an odd medium to use to explore your shoe fetish?
Look, you get to ask the question for other shows. Now, it's my turn, okay? It's my turn. They don't offer short courses on shoes at the CAE. So I just wanted to use the show tonight to ask a question that's plagued me since birth.
There we go.
Mum?
Yes, darling?
Where do shoes come from?
Now, darling, your father and I want to be really honest with you about these kind of things, and we don't want to sugarcoat it. So, when a mummy shoe and a daddy shoe love each other very much, they want to be closer together. So they give each other a special shoe hug that they both enjoy very much. And then 9 months later, they have a little baby shoe.
That sounds funny.
Oh, it does now, but when you're a little older, you'll understand.
Okay.
Okay? Now you go to sleep.
Can you leave the light on for a little while?
Just a little while.
Thanks, Mum. I love you, Mum.
I love you. Mummy forgot her bracelet. What have you got there, John?
Nothing.
Give it to Mummy. Give it to me. Ah, that's disgusting. Wicked, wicked boy. Disgusting.
We can't see your flashbacks. What motivated you to do an entire show about shoes?
I've always wanted to know where shoes are made.
Yeah, in a factory.
Fuck it!
You stupid bastard! You forced us to do the narrowest topic on human possibly, even human possibly. And now we've recorded a string of sketches that are completely terrible because we've had to loosely tie them to shoes.
How was I supposed to know?
Have you ever asked anyone?
Once.
There we go.
Mum,
Yes, darling.
where do shoes come from?
What, have you only got one memory?
How did you see that?
Slight from estate stigmatism. I see all, buddy.
John, you know that I've always stood by you, even when you moved me to 5th place on your MySpace top 8 below Tears That Bleed Chick 65, and you said it didn't matter because everyone was on Facebook now. But the thing is...
How can you stand by him after this? Oh, just show the shoe sketches.
What happened, mate? Threw a shoe, eh?
Yeah.
Looks like you can do it with a new pair anyway, huh?
Yeah. Don't know if I really want a new pair. These have been my favourites. Couldn't bear to be without them, you could say.
All right.
Sad, really.
Oh, it's okay, mate. Just submit. Give in to the darkness. Give in. Just slip into the night. Slip into the night.
Will the horrors of war never end? Send in the boots. Yeah, that's definitely the Pepsi.
Grandpa, what are you doing?
What does it fucking look like I'm fucking doing, you fucking little shit table? I'm honestly making a fucking show here. Fuck. Fucking stupid.
They're nice ones. Oh, it's me, is it? Sorry. Welcome back to the Shoe Bonanza, a show all about shoes. Look, I'm really sorry. In fact, I'd just like to apologise for the Shoe Bonanza, as it was brought to my attention during the ad break by my fellow hosts, producers, sponsors, camera operators, gaffer and live studio audience, that the theme I chose for this week's episode was not well thought out. So this is me formally apologising to everyone watching and everyone involved with the show. I'm sorry. I just thought it might be an interesting topic to cover. But it's not, okay? I know. I'm an idiot. A stupid fucking idiot! I don't know why Kirsten stood by me all this time. I'm a fucking moron! She goes, oh, where do shoes come from, John? Oh, I don't know. I'm a fucking moron! My dad was right. I should never have tried to make it in community television. I should have become a landscape architect like he wanted me to. And design golf courses. Golf courses like the ones that he now plays on in heaven. Simon, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
If this was feudal Japan, you'd be dead already.
But it was not feudal Japan. It was feudal England. So for the moment, John was safe. Meanwhile, Lady Kirsten sat under a table, pondering why she chooses to support John, regardless of the fact he is an idiot.
Yeah, people often ask me why I've always stood by John, even when he kissed the Unabomber. You see, before my grandfather died, he said something to me on his deathbed. You see, my grandfather was a tap dancer and, oh, he loved to dance. But then he was struck down with horrible gout and never danced again. My family and I were visiting my gout-ridden grandfather in hospital. The doctors said he only had a few minutes left before the congenital disorder would completely take hold, and so we were asked to say our goodbyes. I walked to his side, and he held me with his big, warm, gout-ridden arms and said, "Stand by the little one." And then he died.
What?
Well, he said, "Stand by the little one," and I can see now that he must have meant John.
Don't you have a younger sister?
Yeah.
Was she there when you were talking to your gout-ridden grandfather?
Yeah.
How old was she when he died?
Well, I was 15, so she was probably about 6.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe your grandfather was talking about your little sister?
You think?
Of course I think. We think he had a premonition on his deathbed that some years in the future you'd be doing a television show with a small childlike host and tell you to stand by that.
Maybe. No, you could be right. I was also pregnant at the time, and when he said that thing about standing by the little one, he did have his hand on my belly. So it could have been that as well. I don't know.
You were pregnant at 15?
Oh, fuck! This shit episode is just as much my fault. Oh, I can't believe all this time I've been looking out for little ones to stand up for. I mean, for 3 years, I've helped midgets cross the street. I've wasted years sticking up for little people like John. For Christ's sake, my sister's in prison and I sold my baby into slavery. I'm an idiot!
I'm an idiot!
I'm an idiot!
I'm an idiot! Caucasian male, 5'6", 70 kilos. Green eyes, brown hair, bushy black eyebrows, blue jumper. Shoes. They're things that we as human beings rely on every day. Everybody on Earth wears shoes, be they stilettos, sandals, boots, or runners. I ask you, could you imagine a world without shoes?
Welcome back to the Shoe Bonanza, an episode whose central question was answered in the first 2 minutes. Yep, we're satirical heavyweights. I don't know why we're even persevering with the shoe theme. Last week we just changed themes mid-episode and I got to behead a nun. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to persevere with it.
And pay attention, 00 Simon.
What?
It's not commonplace for us to arm our operatives in the field, but time is of the essence, so listen carefully and don't touch anything.
I wasn't touching anything.
Item 1. Now, this little piece of machinery looks like a regular briefcase, right? It's because it is a regular briefcase. Use it to store manila folders and mobile phones. Mobile phones always go off when inside the briefcase. Now, item 2. Now, this is a Q branch latest. Click it twice and it will do nothing at all. Click it 3 times to arm a device that should play an amusing rendition of La Cucaracha.
How did you get in here?
And finally, a towel. You'll need that. That's all. Best of luck. Oh, and 00 Simon, don't break anything.
And now...
Hey, you know what? You did well though. That was well done. Bad luck, but I'm pretty good with the old tennis bat.
Pretty good with your bat, just like your mum's pretty good with the tennis
bat.
Great!
Use that one against you, okay? You knew your weak spot. Jam, shanked, side.
Right. So who's up next then? How do you guys?
I don't know. Maybe it's Martina Hingis. Oh! Give it twice and again, maybe on the side a little bit. Okay, I like that. Thank you very much.
It has come to the attention of C31 that this sketch contains no mention of shoes or foot apparel. To remedy this, C31 will place a flashing image of a shoe at an appropriate interval during this sketch.
Okay, guys. You know what? You're all going to pay for this because I'm going to play you all and beat you all.
Oh, quietly confident there.
We're going to pay like I paid your dad for sex last night. He's a prostitute.
Well done!
Did you get that?
That's his cave. He lured
like
you
father,
in.
like
son.
Okay, come on.
He rolled a boulder.
Come on, are we gonna play or not? Okay. You're gonna have another shot. Go.
No! Breaks the
It's still there.
I could taste that one. I could taste that zesty lemon.
Oh yeah, it had a nice little bit of tang there.
That's clinical, that's formula.
Well, you know what else? You know what? How about no one plays next? This is ridiculous. So I'm just gonna go because you know it's just stupid. So I'll put my shoes down here. Where have my shoes?
Yeah, no, actually, I think you actually put your shoes up
You
your asshole!
got anatomical up your ass. That's 4 years of med school right there. You could get an X-ray, show you exactly where they are.
Did you check? He's a swashbuckler. Why don't you take a look, buddy boy? Did you check?
Guys. Just hang on a minute. Trav, I'm sorry, mate. We're being a bit harsh. After all, it is that time of the month for Trav.
Oh yeah, because
Trev, the girl, our friend the girl, is having her period. And she's feeling a bit moody. Oh, okay. Can we get you some?
Hey, let me, Mr.
Hot water bottle, maybe.
Let me
He's done with the
Hey, do you remember when we shot that one? That was one of the best days of my life. You weren't there or anything, but that were really good times. Remember that, Kirsten? Kirsten?
Kevin, can you please tell John that we're not talking?
What? What?
No, John. My promise to my fat, dying old grandfather now turned out to be nothing but a misinterpretation. You've gone too far with your delightful naivety this time.
John was down. His usually unquestioning friend had left him. He felt terrible and had the need to express it in a similar fashion to what I have just done.
I feel terribly bad. Oh. Emperor Wizzo, I feel so alone.
Don't take my name in vain.
Who are you?
I'm Emperor Wizzo.
Jeez. Somebody.
John.
Yes?
There is something I must tell you before I go.
Oh, okay.
Come closer. Not that close. John, there are other ways to manufacture footwear.
Other ways. I knew it. Just got to find out what they are. Yes.
With this new information, John believed he could win back his friends and save the satirical worth of the show. What he didn't expect was the Glen Ulrich Dancers.
Fitzgibbons! Cut that out! Ready? Aim! Fire!
I suppose it's very easy for me to pass judgment on John for choosing shoes as our theme. In fairness, I should probably explain what I wanted the show to be about. I wanted the show to be about hope. Into my arms, oh Lord, 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 into my arms, oh Lord.
Where am I? Do you enjoy this place?
Who are you?
I cut the grass myself.
What?
That does not matter. I have brought you to this place for a purpose.
Purpose? What purpose?
I have been watching and have a question for you. I would like to know who won in the Collingwood Razorbacks versus Doncaster Dragons basketball match.
Doncaster, I think.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, they were favourites going into the match.
Very well. Off you trot.
I need a drink after that one. Sour lemon spritzer, please. Where's the... Oh. Well, that's inconvenient. Hang on, there's something up there. He's holding something. Camera 2, can you just tilt up so we can see what's he... No, what do you mean no? Oh, fine, I'll get it down myself. Didn't plan it, therefore we can't bloody do it. Oh. I didn't plan to have 2 nervous breakdowns before 23. We don't always plan for things, do we? Interesting. Manila folder. It's a government report. Keeping the nation ignorant by perpetuating the myth that shoes are manufactured in a factory. Kirsten! Kirsten! I think you better take a look at this. John was right.
Time is on my side this very night. I just hope you're feeling alright. But I won't give up, and I won't give in. I'll just wait for you on till the end. And I know you want me back in your life. And I know that you need me as much as I need you on this lonely night. Remember the good times that we had. I relive them, all the dreams I have. So I'll wait for you sitting by the phone. I won't move to you home. And I know you want me back in your life. And I know you need me as much as I need you on this lonely night. And I know you want me back in your life. And I know that you need me as much as I need you. On this lonely night. Oh, 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 no, no.
Wasn't that great? Wasn't that great? Darren Surrett, a singer-songwriter wearing shoes. Speaking of shoes, we now have an interview with a woman who knows everything about footwear. She's written numerous books about footwear fashions and the history of shoes. Her latest book is called Meebok, The History of the Reebok Shoe Company. Please welcome Susan Graveswater. Now, Susan, you've travelled the world studying shoes and finding out how and where they're made. Something I personally have always wanted to find out. Actually, ever since I was a child, I wanted to know that. I remember asking my mother. We're not doing the memory flashback thing? No? No? Third time's a no? Okay. Actually, Susan, earlier in the show, I was told that shoes are made in a factory. But I'm sure with your vast experience, you probably know of other ways that shoes are made.
No, actually, John, your friend is right. Most shoes, any sort of shoes, are made in factories. In fact, you'll find any kind of primitive shoe are made in some kind of factory-like surrounding.
Really?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but where are they actually made?
In a factory.
Yeah, but who makes them?
That would be the factory workers or the machines.
Yeah, but...
I don't understand, John. What do you think happens? There's some magic fairy that makes them? Or perhaps we all have a magic shoe tree out the back that grows them?
You know what, Susan? Shut up! Fucking hell.
What was that?
Nothing.
Do you have any more questions for me?
No.
And as John's interview drew to an awkward close, Simon remembered some advice he had received.
Hold on a sec. Excuse me. Hello? You shoemakers, really? Yeah. No, I would love to. Yeah. No, that would be great. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, I will be there soon. Thanks. Thanks very much. Yes.
Poverty, unemployment, broken homes. Our city streets are rife with stories of the unfortunate and the disregarded. In the chaos of modern-day society, it's easy to forget those left behind. It's 2007, and now more than ever before, our homeless need your support.
You got any money, mate?
But they don't want your pity, and they don't need your money.
Yeah, I need your money. I just need to make a phone call.
What they need is your love.
No, just some cash.
And what better way to say you love someone than with some flowers? There you go, mate.
I wanted money.
I don't have any fucking money.
What am I going to do with these?
I don't know. Why don't you just put them straight up your fucking arm? Fucking hobos.
Thank you for coming back. At the beginning of tonight's show, I asked a very important question. Where are shoes made? To which I was falsely told, in a factory. Since that time, I've received word that not all shoes are made in a factory. In fact, there's a family of independent shoe cobblers who live right here in Melbourne. In fact, their son plays for the Brunswick Bears Basketball Club. They've invited me to come to their home right now and witness firsthand the entire shoe manufacturing lifestyle. So in a bumper bonanza first, I'm going to go to the cobbler's house and do an exclusive interview.
You will always be in my heart, John.
Shh. But before John left, with a gleam in his eye and a spring in his step, he looked back at his new friend Emperor Wizzo and his kind eyes, and gave him a firm and friendly handshake. And a big hug. And a kiss for good luck. Go on. And John gave Emperor Wizzo a kiss for good luck. Yeah, that's it, yes. That's right. And one more long hug. And a proper kiss this time. Do it.
No! Sick of this voiceover shit. It's sexual harassment.
No.
It's enough. Come on, Kevin, let's do this thing. Come on. Come on. It's time. I think this is them here. Is the camera working? Is the camera working? Yep. Good. Are you the shoemaker's son, Graham? They said they'd send their son Graham to pick me up. Is that... Are you... They said you'd pick me up in the back? Come on, Kevin. Come on. Don't be a wuss. It's alright. Now just... Oh, just shut the door. Alright. Hi, my name's John. The cobbler said their son was going to pick us up. You must be Graham. Graham? Graham? Oh, Jesus. Are you from the shoe place? From the Jesus. Oh! Is this your parents' house? Where you make the shoes? Graham? Hello? Hi, are you... Hello? Hi, Mr. Crutter? I'm John from Bumper Bonanza. You rang me about doing an interview. You make shoes, yeah?
Yes.
That's interesting. Graham gave us a ride here. This is Kevin. He'll be filming. We'll be doing an interview, yes? Do you remember?
The guy from the telly.
Yes. You rang and said that we could do an interview.
All right.
You make shoes. You said you're an independent shoe maker, an independent cobbler.
We make shoes, yeah. Come on in.
Yeah, you make... What's in...
Nothing's in there. This is one of our many plants we've got in the house there.
But it...
We'll go meet Jeannie, my wife, now. Graham will lead you in.
Hi, Mrs. Craddock.
Hello.
This is Mrs.
I'm
Craddock.
John from the Bumper Bonanza. You're
Hello, John.
Hi.
Oh, it's cold in these parts, John. It's cold.
It is.
It's cold.
Let that happen. Let that happen.
Right. Okay. Does Mrs. Craddock help you make the shoes and?
We'll save those kind of questions for the interview, won't we?
Okay, so we're not gonna. Where should we have the interview?
In the sitting room.
In the sitting room. Oh, that sounds nice.
We'll go.
Right. So you want to have the interview in here?
You're gonna ask the questions.
Remember then when I birthed in here? Remember the birth thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is where Graham was conceived.
That's right. And
right,
birth.
right.
And
No,
birth.
very toner.
And birth, Glenn.
Okay.
And birth.
It's still wet.
Okay. Maybe we should go somewhere else for the interview. It's just the lights in here are quite bright, and it doesn't look good on television. It's all right. We'll edit it out afterwards. But I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quickly. So if you just relax, just think about the shoe questions and things like that. I'll be back in a second. Is it just down?
First door on your right.
Okay, thank you very much.
Uh-oh, yeah. Is it recording, Lynn?
How long have you been making shoes for?
All their lives, me and Jeannie. That's Mrs. Craddock.
Okay.
For Mrs. Craddock, I do.
No worries.
Yes.
That's fine, Mrs. Craddock. And so you distribute them, or do people enjoy the shoes that you make? What sort of?
People enjoy them immensely. Me and Jeannie get letters and the like all the time, don't we, Jeannie?
We do get letters. We do get the letters. We do.
I'd love to read you one of our letters.
Sure, I would.
I bought a pair of your fine leather boots the other day from the Kmart. I thoroughly enjoyed every moment when I put them on in the shop. Oh, the salesman said I looked wonderful, and I indeed felt wonderful. I thank you for your assistance. Keep making the shoes. Yours sincerely, Graham Boswell.
Do you have any of the shoes that you've made that I can actually see?
Have you done the boxes, Graham? Jeannie and I are very close. We make all the shoes together, don't we, Jeannie?
Must be nice working
Like
with your family and.
the shoes.
We show affection whenever we can.
We do.
Give us a hug then. That's right. It's night time in your mind.
This is Graham when he come out the birthing canal. This one is Graham on his first day at school light. Don't like the grey leads. You like old purple pencils. This one here, that Graham on his 7th birthday.
That was a good time.
A good time. We didn't like him to have friends. He didn't have any friends there, just us. Or his friends.
Right. Okay. You know what? Let's just stop the interview now. All I really want to know is where shoes are made. If you could show me the workshop or where you make the shoes and how you do it, that's all.
You want to see our workshop, do you, laddie?
That's really what I came to see. That would be good.
You'll follow me then.
Okay.
Bye, John. Bye.
It's nice to.
Through the door. There'll be no cameras in there, though.
Don't worry, Kevin, I'll be back soon.